I genuinely find it so hard to be authentic. Sometimes I don't even know what that means to me to be authentic, because it feels like for a lifetime I've been performing, I've been masking, I've been trying to fit in, I've been trying to impress, and now I'm trying to unlearn all of that, and I'm overwhelmed. And it's like I don't even know where to start, because I don't even know the difference between being authentic really and performing. I don't know where the lines cross, because you see me, like, I wanted to make a YouTube video, and I'm just gonna be real here, I wanted to like look nice for it, and I didn't want to just have my hair all a mess. So I did my hair and I did my makeup, and I'm trying to figure out, is that authentic? Am I being authentic because I'm not showing up the way that I was before, like because I'm dressing up? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like in this society, like what we're really, really craving right now is authenticity. And I want to be on this channel because I want to share the knowledge that I've learned. I want to build a community. I want to see like-minded people. And I have to be authentic to do that. Like, I have to be real to do that. But sometimes getting the balance between that is really, really, really difficult. Because I think obviously we're all told to perform to a certain extent. When I was younger, I never really used to be one to like kind of, I don't know, talk that much. So when I was at family gatherings, my mom would tell me, or like when somebody asks you a question, like don't just say one word answers, don't just say yes or no, say like yes and this and yes, and like expand it, like make the conversation bigger. And I was like, right, well that's just what I need to do then. And like little things like this, little things of people telling you how to form for society and what is the right thing to do and what is acceptable, like because you're taught it so early on, it becomes so ingrained in you, you don't know whether that's you really being authentic or you performing. Like, I don't know if I'm so like ingrained and I've internalized capitalism that me wearing makeup to go out isn't just because I want to feel nice and because it's for myself, and not because I feel like I need to, and I feel like I need to perform to be respected. There's balance to everything. Like, I get that. There's moderation. Like, I'm sure there's a truth right in between it, but I just can't seem to access it. I have so much knowledge about how important authenticity is. And I know that it's the correct thing for me to do, to be as authentic as I can, to be myself. But obviously there is a gap sometimes between knowing something and actually being it and fully resonating with it. And I think people just like use this term like be yourself, and like it's such a simple thing, but it's so weighted and it's so complex. Like, I'm trying to be myself, but I don't really know what that is. And obviously I pride myself of being like more real than a lot of people that I know. Like I'd never be two-faced and like say something behind somebody's back. Like, that's not what I'm about. Like, I think what I kind of think 100% authentic is like, who are you when nobody's watching? Can you be that person in every situation, in every single room? And it's hard because there are social standards. Obviously, like, I want to be polite and I want to talk to people if they're talking to me, but sometimes I don't feel like talking to someone. Like, if I'm at the shop and someone says something to me, or some stranger says something to me, like in that moment, my true authentic self would want to say, just fuck off. Do you know what I mean? But I don't do that because that's a nasty thing to do. So it's like the balance between being polite and being authentic and being too blunt, being too honest, messes me up. And also, I'm neurodivergent, so that adds another crazy layer to it. I've just been masking my whole entire life. It's like so jumbled in my head. And I was going to come on here and I was going to talk about a topic that I've been thinking of like a lot, and I was really excited to talk about. But because I was so excited and because I wanted to make it good, like everything was just not coming out the way that I wanted it. And then of course I got that banner that was like, oh, optimize phone storage, you've run out of phone storage. Babes, come on. just stop this, all right? I'm done with this. I'm on iPhone 13, all right? I understand optimal phone storage when I was on iPhone 4S, yeah. But by now, just have enough storage, bro. Like, actually just have enough for me, for my life, please. Because you've only really got enough storage for me for 1 year. I need my whole life storage on this phone. Bro, I'm paying, what, 1,500 for a phone that runs out of storage in 2 years. Sorry about that. Anyway, back to the point. I was making this video and everything like that, and I just didn't feel authentic, like, to myself. I felt like I had to perform. I felt like I had to entertain. And I think we all feel like that to a certain extent. It's so hard to, like, kind of feel worthy and good enough in a society that is so judgmental. It's so judgmental. We really are not very inclusive of other people's differences, and we're not very we don't tolerate the truth. Like, in this society, we don't tolerate the truth. So you being a true person, you being authentically and true to yourself, it does create some kind of discord in society. When I've been true to myself, when I've been true to my feelings, it's created arguments, it's created discourse. It almost traumatizes me even further from trying to be authentic, because I know that that's caused so much discourse.
I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies.
I think I just want to say that being authentic is really, really hard sometimes. Like, that line, like, be yourself, like, it's catchy, it's punchy, it's true, it's straight to the point. And it makes it feel like it's so easy. Like, just be yourself. Like, obviously, like, that's so easy to do. Just be yourself. But it's, like, so not simple. Like, there's so many unlearnings and so much to explore within ourselves, and so much acceptance and patience and grace that we need to be ourselves in a society that condemns truth, that condemns honesty, that hides away authenticity, that celebrates things that are fake. We're in a society that celebrates things that are fake, and we're trying to be ourselves. And those things don't exist together. They're not on the same frequency. It feels like if I don't show up in a certain way, yes, I can be authentic, but people won't like me. And I know that that's an illusion, because I know that authenticity wins every single time. And I so much rather be authentic and send out my true vibration and have other people that vibe with me and that actually genuinely like me to be with me and to be my friend and to connect with me. Obviously, I want to connect authentically with those people out there. But it takes time to become that authentic person. It takes time to get to know yourself. And I think that's what I'm missing. I don't know myself as well as I'd like to. And I think that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just want to let you know that be yourself. Like, God, like, I wish being yourself it's not easy.